Hi guys, this is John with Music Greatness. Today we're looking at Bohemian Rhapsody, and this is the accompaniment only without the singing part. We'll start by looking at the intro, which sounds like this. So, as I said, what we're looking at today is the instrumental accompaniment part of Bohemian Rhapsody. And to break down this section, let's first take a look at the main chords. First of all, we have a G minor. This is G for the left hand in octaves, and then the right hand has G, B flat, D, and G. Next up, a B flat 7. So that's B flat octaves for the left hand, and then A flat, D, and F for the right. The next chord is a E flat major triad, so E flat for the left hand, and E flat, G, and B flat for the right hand. The next chord is just for the right hand. This is C minor 7, C, E flat, G, and B flat. And then next we've got a B flat over D. So this is a B flat major chord in first inversion in your right hand. D, F, and B flat. Then your left hand has D octaves, so that's B flat over D. Then we have a D flat diminished. So that's D flat octaves for the left hand, and then D flat, E, G, and B flat for the right. And then finally, F7 over C. So that's C in the left hand, and the right hand has an F7 chord. An F7 in root position would look like this. And so this is a second inversion F7 with a C in the bass. The song starts with 4 bars of a cappella singing, so there's nothing for us to play right at the top. The piano comes in when they sing the words "Open your eyes." So as you see, we're going to do a lot of arpeggiation throughout a lot of this song. So the first chord we looked at was a G minor. And what we're going to do to arpeggiate it is play the middle 2 notes, followed by the bottom, and we walk all the way up, and then come back down. So middle, bottom, walk up, and then come back down again. And that's the whole of the first bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then for the next bar we just hold this B flat 7, and this is going to be spread like this. The next bar will have a E flat major triad, again arpeggiated. So the way we're going to do it is middle, bottom, middle, top. And then we have these thirds in the right hand, which alternate with an E flat. So the right hand moves up to a flat and C, and then that alternates with an E flat, and then we move back down to G and B flat, followed by an E flat again. So that whole bar looks like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For the next 4 bars, we're going to be only using the right hand. So on beat 2 of the next bar, we're going to do a C minor 7. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So we started with the C minor 7, but then on the and of beat 2, we changed it to a normal C minor triad, as well as on the and of beat 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. This is where he's singing, "I'm just a poor boy." The next bar will again have nothing on beat 1, and then we'll go 1, 2, and 3, 4. So we have a G on beat 2, and then on the end of beat 2 we have this F major triad in second inversion. 1, 2, and 3, 4. The next two bars are going to be exactly the same as each other. We're going to start with a B major triad in first inversion. So that's D sharp, F sharp, and B. And then we'll move down a semitone to a B flat major triad, and then again to an A major triad, and then come back up. So this is where they're singing easy come, easy go. And then we do it exactly the same for the next bar. Little, high, little, low. And I've made that nice and smooth by using the pedal, so you don't need to use any particular fingering here. You can just take your hand off, play the pedal every time you play one of these chords. And so that is all just quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the next couple of bars, we're going to return to the arpeggiating pattern. So we're going to do an E flat major again, but this time we have another E flat on top. And the way we're going to arpeggiate it is bottom 2 notes, followed by just the bottom, then the top 3, and then the bottom. 1 and 2 and. Then we'll do something similar to the next chord. This was your B flat over D that you learned in the chord breakdown. We're going to do the bottom 2, the bottom 1, the top 2, and then the bottom 1. 3 and 4 and. So the whole bar there is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Moving on to the next bar, we've got our D flat diminished. And we're going to split up that chord in the right hand by playing the top 3 and alternating that with the D flat twice. So that'll be a 1 and 2 and. Then we'll finish that bar with the F7 over C, and we'll just play that twice on beat 3 and on beat 4. But on beat 4 you only play the right hand part. The left hand is still held from beat 3. And we'll keep this held throughout the next bar as well. And then in the next bar the right hand will do 1 and 2 and 3. So what we're doing here is we're still just outlining the notes of an F7 chord, starting with a C, C, E flat, then your thumb comes under to play this F, that you have your fingers ready to play the rest of the F7. 1 and 2 and spread. So instead of playing these 3 notes all together, I've spread them like this. So those final 2 bars look like this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So that's the whole of the intro broken down. Let's hear the whole thing one more time at full speed. Right guys, that's all there is for the first part of this tutorial. If you'd like to learn the rest of this epic song, please head over to musicgreatness.com. As always, thanks for watching. Let us know if you've got any questions in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.